while back, so, you know.
So did you have any aspirations when you were 10 to become a musical artist?
Well, when I was about 10, I was when, like, a lot of people around me did music, like, my cousin Baby, rest in peace, from New York. Like, they would come to California and they would just be rapping all the time and playing stuff for us. And they really rubbed off on my cousin Deuce, Brookfield Deuce. And I remember him shooting a video in front of my grandmother's house when I was probably 9 or 10. I know he got the footage somewhere, but I was acting in his video. And around that time,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineups are just announced? It's a playoff atmosphere. We'll be back with it in just a moment. We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Jokic is out there with Randall. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for Portland, Conley out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Anthony. And it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now Beasley. Latrey sinks the triple.
And he really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
And it's Conley with the ball for Portland. It's a three-point game. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And he can hurt you at all three levels, mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. It's not going to go for him. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Clarkson. Trying to get open is Randall. Pass to Jokic for the three, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Misses the three. The Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the Suns miss again.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Beasley against Powell. Over Randall. The shot by Powell, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Beasley against Conley. Beasley outside. Passes it to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Clarkson against Conley. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Conley surveying the D. 4 on the shot clock. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Clarkson. Phoenix on defense. Here's Anthony. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I feel like Melo has always been a guy who doesn't mind hanging around down low, knocking guys around a little bit, and getting great second chance opportunities.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Terry Stotts and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close this series out at home, or we'll be putting ourselves in a very difficult spot. Tonight is going to be a battle. Well, at least he's honest, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Beasley outside. To the middle. Here's Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
7th pick in the 2014 NBA draft. The interesting thing about Randall is he falls into that category as a tweener, maybe not a 3-man or a 4-man, but over the course of his career, he's decided to improve his outside shooting, become a threat driving to the basket, and now finding a home offensively in the NBA. You wonder how much further he can go if he could expand to the three-point line. Julius Randle's going to be in this league for a long time.
That free throw good from Randall. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so here's Portland. They trail by 1. Outside Conley. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And I love seeing Conley be this assertive. He has to deal with some traffic, but still takes control on that drive.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And it's blocked by Whiteside. George with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Conley finds Whiteside. Now here's George over O'Neal. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Whiteside.
A great pass by Whiteside hanging in that play.
Suns trail by 3. Bledsoe outside. It's Beasley on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Powell pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Anthony down low, working on Beasley. Good.
Melo buries these kind of shots all the time. It seems like there's not a difficult shot in Melo's handbook.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Back to Bledsoe. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And here are the Trailblazers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Conley in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Bledsoe on to get open is Randall, and it's Portland with the rebound. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. Put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Inside, kicks to O'Neal, takes a three, traps in the tray.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Beasley. Down low, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there, would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Anthony kicks to Powell. George against Randall. The offensive rebound. It's good. George has got 6 points.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The pass to Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Right side, George. Connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
For the Trailblazers, Taj Gibson's checked in for Whiteside. Caldwell Pope comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Dragic in for Mike Conley. Phoenix also making some changes. Christian Woods checked in for Randall. Grant comes in for O'Neal, and Oubre subbed in for Beasley.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
And for a big man, Jokic is more than just a good free throw shooter. He is fantastic.
And Jokic drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Portland moving the ball around. Pass to George. George double teamed for 3. Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for Portland.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Dragic against Bledsoe. Grant gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Caldwell Pope. Out to Anthony. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 8. Passes it to Bledsoe. Back to Oubre. Pass to Wood. And here's Jokic. But they'll get another chance. Grant against Dragic. Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. He kicks it to Bledsoe. Back to Oubre. The shot. That one doesn't go. And it's Portland the other way. Caldwell Pope against Bledsoe with the fadeaway. And that one hits back iron.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Grant surveying the D. The pass to Wood. Jokic kicks to Oubre. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 6. Caldwell Pope outside. The Suns shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. For 3, Oubre. The rebound by Gibson. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Portland again missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Bledsoe passes to Oubre. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. He gets it in there.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Rockets the pass to Caldwell Pope. George against Grant. A nice shot by George.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Bledsoe looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Taj Gibson picks one up.
It's still a blur. Bledsoe with some amazing speed on the floor, excelling at barreling into the defense to pick up the foul.
And he's good on the second. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Suns trail by 7. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Oubre. Back to Bledsoe. With a floater. Here's Wood. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by Wood.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Oubre, good.
This is where Oubre can be very, very dangerous out in transition and using those strides.
George against Grant. Outside, George. A three-pointer, no good. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Portland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here's George. They've got Taj Gibson. Contavious Caldwell Pope is out there with Dragic. Then it's Paul George. And it's Vanderbilt in a power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Again, when you go from second to fourth gear, Paul George puts a lot of pressure on the defense that way.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this game. The first one falls.
Think about Paul George in his second year in the NBA being named the most improved player. He's just gotten better from that point. And you don't have to win an award every year to prove it.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Dragic. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Caldwell Pope passes to Dragic. Here's Oubre. And here's Clarkson. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. And so here's Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Here's Clarkson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Now, decision-making is a big part of Jordan Clarkson and how he can impact the game. That time made a very nice read.
Here's George. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, George has got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. A different look now for Portland. Whiteside's checked in for Gibson. Norman Powell comes in for George. And Mike Conley subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Phoenix also making some changes. Randall's checked in for Jokic. And it's Beasley in for Oubre. Now here's Dragic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint. Here's Beasley. And Whiteside sends it back. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Powell kicks to Conley. Now Whiteside passes to Dragic. He dishes it to Conley. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Trailblazers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. O'Neal's checked in for Grant. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Beasley dishes to Clarkson. Back to Beasley. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Beasley against Dragic. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Wood with the block. Beasley against Conley. Beasley the pass to Clarkson. Back to Beasley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
Well, Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played. And with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Conley with it. He has 6. Pass to Dragic. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wood against Conley. Trying to get something going. Phoenix grabs the miss. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Here's O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Suns have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. The first free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
O'Neal hits them both. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, they need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Suns leading by 5. Here's Clarkson. And that one goes long. Now here's Dragic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conley. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft floater.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Dishes it to O'Neal. Back to Clarkson. Launches it. Powell pulls it in.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And Phoenix has possession. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. He kicks to Powell. The pass to Conley. Portland moving the ball around. Takes the 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
Pass to Randall. Over Conley. Randall finds Clarkson. Can they get it? And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Conley. Here's Dragic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Vanderbilt the pass to Conley. Teardrop shot. Stolen by O'Neal. And now the Suns a fast break. Here's Beasley. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Conley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Powell. Whiteside against O'Neal. They get it again. Here's Dragic. Bank shot. No good.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
O'Neal kicks to Clarkson, and it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Clarkson. And the Suns miss again.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Anthony. The dish now to Whiteside. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Jokic, he's checked in for Phoenix. O'Neal against Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Right side, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Beasley. He has 7. And here's Clarkson. To end the cold streak. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. George is checked in for Goran Dragic. And Phoenix also making a switch. Oubre is checked in. Now Conley. 11 points in the game. Anthony on the wing, covered by Oubre.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Beasley. He can't get that one to fall. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Powell. Great D that time from Oubre. Suns trail by 3. It's Beasley on the wing. Jokic inside. Guarded by Powell. 6 to shoot. Oubre can't get it to go. And here are the Blazers. They've got an 8-0 run. George double teamed. He feeds it to Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Mike Conley. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Gibson's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Suns call time. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Randle. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
So it's Phoenix now. Portland making their last shot.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
The Suns have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Free throw good. Clarkson.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Conley with it. He's got 13. And there's the pass to Gibson. Kicks it to George. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
It's easy to understand why Paul George is one of the top scorers in the league. He can read the defense, he can shoot it, he can get inside, and he's riding the hot streak now.
They get the rebound. Now, here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. The Suns need to get a shot off. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Clarkson's got 8 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Anthony. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Stolen by Clarkson. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Jokic, no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Trailblazers. Leading by 5. 1:27 left in the second quarter. Oubre, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Oubre's got his second bucket.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Conley against Clarkson. It's stolen by Randall. Suns moving the ball around. Conley against Clarkson. Here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now just a 1-point Portland lead. Portland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. George up top. He's covered by Grant. And George gets it to go.
Think back to when Paul George entered the league in the 2010-11 season for the Indiana Pacers. A skinny kid. Not so much anymore.
Now, here's Clarkson. 8 points for him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Oubre from past the arc. Portland grabs the miss.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Top of the key jumper, no good. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. They're locked in a battle tonight, and knowing that they're desperate to clinch the series here in Game 6, it's likely to be a rough, grinded-out second half. They don't want to let this opportunity get away from them. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
It's been a strong performance for them on the glass. They're hustling. More often than not, the first guy to get to the boards has been one of theirs. Now that's impressive, and that can make a big difference in a game like this.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
with you again as our round one coverage continues. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Randall out there with Jokic. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And here's Clarkson. Randall outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket. O'Neal's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Suns.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Now here's Powell. Here's Anthony. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Beasley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Beasley's got 9 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Whiteside kicks to Powell. And the 3 ball is good. 6 points for him.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Beasley. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Suns lead by 1.
Yeah, you can't leave people open around Jokic, and the offense is set up to have cutters and movement. They'll take advantage of the defense if they sleep.
Shot's good by Anthony.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Phoenix. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Jokic kicks to Randall. Beasley against Powell. No good from Beasley.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Randall. Pass to O'Neal. Taken away by Anthony. George against Randall. On the corner. O'Neal with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Phoenix no good that time either. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Conley with it. Beasley covering. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Trailblazers. Christian Woods checked in for the Suns. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Clarkson. Shoots over Dragic. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Clarkson.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
And George with the stuff.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. Good pass to O'Neal. Clarkson with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Excellent defense from Dragic there to make sure that shot was not an easy one.
Powell against O'Neal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Portland moving the ball around. Dragic the pass to Carmelo. 5 on the clock. Inside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Now the pass to Jokic. He dishes it to O'Neal. Back to Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 8 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Powell. He has 6. The shot by George wide open. And it's George again missing.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Clarkson. For Portland, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to George. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Phoenix making a change here. Oubre's checked in. The Trailblazers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Suns trail by 4. Passes it to O'Neal. A 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dragic the pass to Powell. Five to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Trailblazers have been good at the line so far. 5 of 5. The first one falls. Taj Gibson's checked in for Whiteside. And a change for the Suns. Grant's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns trail by 6. Beasley, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Dragic. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. And here's George for 3. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Beasley. He kicks it to Oubre. Here's Grant. Sinks the three-pointer. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, Jeremy Grant continuing to work on his game, stretching it out to the three-point line.
Dragic taking his time here to the inside. No good from Gibson. Suns trail by 5. And now the Suns a fast break. Here's Grant. That one's good from the corner. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter. Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And George kicks to Powell. Back to George. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Grant outside. No good on the 3. Portland leading by 5. Powell inside. Covered by Oubre. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 12.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Wood against Anthony. Now Grant. He's got 7. Excellent D there from George.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Anthony's shot is off. Suns trail by 7. Here's Oubre. And again, it's the Suns missing. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's George, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. George has got 11 points here in just the second half. And the Suns call time.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Phoenix has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Grant outside. On its way from Beasley for 2. Portland grabs the miss. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And George gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Beasley with a clean look. It's good from long range. 15 points in the game.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
The pass to George. Outside Dragic. Powell kicks to George. George double teamed. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dragic from outside. Drains the three-pointer. Dragic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Poke loose. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he knocks down the first one. Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Phoenix also making a switch. Julius Randle's checked in for Christian Wood. Beasley hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Trailblazers leading by 9. George with the ball. He's got 34. Stolen by Grant. Oubre outside. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Jokic has got 11 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Knocked away. Passes to Carmelo. Over Randle. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. Beasley against Conley. Back to Beasley. 1:03 left in the third. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Beasley. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson bounce pass. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Jokic.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Conley. Grant against George. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 38 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Clarkson against Conley. Oubre for 3. Portland grabs the miss. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, I'd be aware of Paul George, especially when he's that close. How about that throwdown?
Conley against Clarkson. Pass to Jokic. Good on the shot. Jokic has got 10 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Anthony out there with Paul George. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Conley. And it's Dragic in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now, here's Jokic.
Now, 6'10", 250 pounds. That's a big man out there, and he uses his size to draw the contact there. Nice job by Jokic.
First free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside Anthony. Outside Dragic. George against O'Neal. George, no good. Suns trail by 7. Pulls up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Well, Phoenix shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Clarkson kicks to Grant. Down low. Fade away, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Grant. Jokic has got 14 points here in the second half. Trailblazers leading by 5. Outside, George on the wing, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Grant outside. And the pass to Clarkson. Here's Randall. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Julius Randle.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Now here's Anthony. No good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. Dragic with it. Now defended by Grant. Got that bucket in no time at all. George has got 43 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Clarkson against Conley. Stolen by Michael Conley. Stolen by Clarkson. 4-on-3 break. Lets it go from deep. A new 14 for the Suns. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Now, here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Clarkson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trailblazers leading by 9. Right side, George. Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Here's Clarkson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Conley's shot is off. Suns trail by 11. O'Neal passes to Jokic. Grant dishes to Clarkson. Yep, that one goes in there.
And Clarkson doing his best to keep that mid-range jump shot from dying off.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Phoenix. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Suns trail by 9. Here's Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Well, Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
Free throw good. Clarkson, foul. He's checked in for Goran Dragic. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers leading by 7. Outside Conley. There's the pass to Carmelo. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And that one's good. George.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Clarkson bounce pass. Beasley in the post. Powell's there. Beasley right side.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The shot by George, no good. Suns trail by 10. Now, here is O'Neal. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Clarkson. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Portland. Here's Clarkson. Rejected by Whiteside. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Out to Conley from outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Clarkson. That's tipped. Stolen by George. Pass to Powell. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Up top, Randall. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got 7 now in this quarter.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Now, here's Whiteside. Let's go. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Suns. They trail by 14. With the shot. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 11 rebounds in the game. The Blazers on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. George double-teamed. Conley with a wide-open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 6th assist on the night. Suns trail by 17. Beasley outside. Kicks it to Clarkson.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Now, here's Whiteside. Passes it to Powell. Over Beasley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside, George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I think you got to be cautious when you guard Paul George. He's not afraid of the contact, and that time welcomed it.
And he knocks down the first one. And Portland making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Phoenix. And both free throws good for Paul George. Suns trail by 14. The pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And stolen by Whiteside. George with the ball. Beasley covering. The shot by Powell, no good. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Clarkson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Goran Dragic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Trailblazers leading by 12. Outside, George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Paul George dunk contest? Maybe a little over, but I love to see him get up.
Dragic against Clarkson. Now, here is O'Neal. Defense is right there. 4 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. And too long on the shot. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Suns trail by 14. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And Jokic drops them both. Here's Dragic. Passes it to Carmelo. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And that one good from Clarkson. And here's George. Outside Dragic. Back to George. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley. .152 left in the fourth quarter. George finds Dragic. Back to George. Clock at 6. Stolen by Grant. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The big dunk at the end of the break.
I think Jeremy Grant's becoming better and better defensively. Nice job of swiping the ball away that time.
George looking around. Outside Dragic. Back to George. Stolen by O'Neal. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This guy's a gamer.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're up by 5. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Here's the three. And, yep, another basket.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
And so George will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And good, he hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Grant. From deep. Jokic trying to free himself up. No good from Grant. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
The pass to George. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Now Dragic. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. PG, you guys look confident out there, and especially yourself. How were you so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. So for David Aldridge,